Two of the lads are on screen.
I was holding up his controller, pressing the start button to start that game.
Yeah, no, they're ready to go into it. We're ready to go into it. Let's get it done.
All right, a classic Long Island matchup. Stocktaker versus Suarez.
You know,
a tale as old as time.
It really does feel like this is top shelf vintage, but also I feel like I haven't seen it in the longest time.
Yeah.
So definitely good to come back to it. Stocktaker taking out the Sephiroth for losers quarterfinals. Meanwhile, Suarez keeping alive with the Yoshi.
Yeah, new flavor for Stocktaker, you know.
This is a character I very much feel fits his style of play. Is able to go off on a single hit where necessary, is able to bring the match to a screeching halt when in control of the ground, especially the ledge. But that all is determined on if he can actually take that stage away from Suarez, like he's opening up game one with now.
Yeah. All right, so Suarez starting to put some pressure with Stocktaker. Able to get that grab, forcing Stocktaker over to the ledge. With that big sword, you know, Sephiroth able to put a lot of pressure, cover a lot of space.
It should be relatively easy for Stocktaker to take back these plats and keep Suarez down at the ledge, but if Suarez is able to take things passively, I feel like Yoshi's tools let him navigate from ledge to center stage relatively safely, but he's got to make better calls with these buttons because he is eating plenty of hits.
All right, forced at the ledge here. Suarez able to get off of it. Ooh, gets the... That's a weird hit of fair and able to get a grab off of it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, Yoshi fair disgusting no matter which hitbox he gets off of it.
You know, that restand at early percentages kind of dangerous because it does let you get that free grab, does let you go for an early combo, and it lets you bring up the damage. Look at that.
You got the wing in the egg, so you just hear inside the egg. Sephiroth
just like doing, he just hatched out of it. Just,
hello. Mother.
It's dark in here. Let me out.
Suarez needs to get out right now. All right, Stocktaker able to take a lead right now. Suarez not too far behind from taking his stock.
Yeah, no, I'm very curious to see how Stocktaker takes advantage of having the stock lead on Suarez because we saw how aggressive he was able to open up game one with, and now that he has that leverage of keeping the one wing and keeping that stock lead, he's able to get a lot further damage. I feel like Sephiroth can snowball very heavily in the right circumstances, and this is about as right as it gets.
All right, off stage. Yeah, it's scary to, you know, hold the ledge against Sephiroth going deep like that. Octo Slash being the only recovery option, just clips through, and Sephiroth doesn't grab the ledge, so that moves over.
Yeah, and so the fact that Suarez was occupying that space with an egg allowed him to interrupt the full Octo Slash. Bit of a wonky situation. Oh, talk about wonky. Missed Scintilla, missed grabs. Spaghetti up plenty as Suarez tries to bring back the damage deficit. Stock count 2-2.
Yeah, it's a big deficit for Suarez to come back here from. All right, grab forward throw, going to put Suarez right off stage. Ooh, able to get through the back air. Ooh, doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, no, Sephiroth a little bit on the lighter end, so you are going to have to be a bit mindful of that when trying to track your target with your hits.
Ooh!
Also be mindful of your DI.
Oh my goodness, that was... Where'd the baby come from?
I don't know.
The great Aeon baby that strikes every now and again.
Grabbed the hold of Suarez's controller with reckless abandon, and now giving a very healthy lead to Stocktaker as he's trying to make use of Shadow Flare to keep the distance.
All right, but getting the damage going now. This is exactly what Suarez needs.
Like, Yoshi on top of a target definitely doesn't need any vocal explanation. When it comes to the damage he can bring up, it really does take like a forward air, a nair, forward tilt, and then the combos find themselves.
I like that little cheeky jab one into grab attempt. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get it.
Yeah, Stocktaker just taking the the slow and steady route of going for trades with Yoshi. Normally, dangerous business, but when you've got a whole stock lead,
yeah,
not so dangerous now, is it?
Yeah, with a lead, like, you can just start eating things. But, like, you need to start being careful at a certain point, though, just to make sure that things don't get too close. Stocktaker with a very comfortable lead right now.
Yeah,
throw, just going to put him right off.
Doesn't even have his wing procced on second stock. Meanwhile, on the verge of ending out Suarez's last. 114 and counting. Just looks like he's trying to fish around for the hit.
There it is. In the egg again, and just dares out. Hell's Gate, the spoiler spike.
He really just hatches out.
That's how Sephiroth was actually made, and the fair that's
hey,
going to take
baby bird hungry out here. Forward air gets the mark.
Yo, mama, you didn't feed me yet. Where's my food? All right, Stocktaker able to take that game number one.
All right.
Look how low he's sitting. The Stocktaker sits very low in the player game.
Always. It's the easiest way for him to stay plugged in.
All right, where are we going, though?
We're drifting around. It seems like Battlefield was the pick. Yeah, no.
All right.
Stadium. There was a lot of drifting back
There
and
was.
forth between Battlefield and Stadium. This, ultimately, I feel like not a bad decision because it is a good stage for the way that Suarez is opting to play this match. You notice how he's like taking things towards the ledge, throwing lots of eggs, trying to be passive. I think it's a really smart choice. But Stocktaker, I think, is playing the stage better currently. We're seeing a lot of forward tilt, a lot of nair, and a lot of forward air to just keep Yoshi out and make him take lots of damage before he even gets to play that game.
All right, Stocktaker is starting here, getting the damage going. Suarez gets the hit, though. Ooh, doesn't get the full combo that he wanted.
Yeah, just little hits.
Yoshi, you know, if they get that right hit, you know, just... Oh,
Yeah,
where did this red number come from all of a sudden? I was at the white one before.
Yeah, no, we got, like, jackpot-style number rises. But right now, we're just rolling cherries out here. Suarez not able to find the right hit to get the damage going. I don't think he's used to how out of a target Sephiroth is to combo as Yoshi.
Yeah, like, even though Sephiroth, you know, covers a lot of space with that sword, he is a twink at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think he's tied for 7th or 8th lightest character in the game, but has a very tall stature, so somewhat similar to Bayonetta in that notion, or Rosalina, where they take up a lot of space, but they're on the lighter end, and you're seeing it now, dying off the top at 107.
Fair up smash. You see that a lot from Yoshi. Very consistent killing combination. I thought he was just going to let it rip.
Yeah, no, Stocktaker's really good at faking out with letting out the flares. And it's a good enough tool to fake out with because you're going to force the option from your target, regardless if you actually pull the trigger, especially with Yoshi. Like, Yoshi has to be super selective about that jump.
How uncommittal Sephiroth has to be with these fairs. Just like staying completely out of any range Yoshi can threaten, just poke.
Yeah, I mean, the only tool that Yoshi has to really contest it is eggs, and we've seen that Stocktaker's answer to eggs has been not just forward air, but shadow flare as well. Look at that. It poked right through the arc that the egg would have covered. He doesn't give a damn.
Not only that, but like when he's hitting the egg, he's extending that hitbox's time out, too. Like we've seen that come into play several times throughout this set so far.
Yeah, you're right. Well, forward air and back air have had plenty of time on the screen thanks to hooking off of eggs.
It's the first time the purple Skittles have come out.
Yeah, finally finding their mark instead of just acting as a defensive trade between projectiles. It leads to some decent damage. But again, chilling at the ledge, just opting for this heavy defensive play. Very uncharacteristic of Suarez, but I think very smart approach here.
All right, put off stage. Has the double jump still, able to get some footing. Gets grabbed, put right back at the ledge, though. Ooh, caught the tech roll away there with the forward tilt. It's like, that forward tilt would have covered, like, probably even roll in, too, like, with how long of a range that thing is.
Forward tilt, if timed right, covers a ton of options at the ledge. Oh, again!
Yo, he only gets wing when he's in the egg.
I mean, I guess it senses the danger. He knows he's in danger. I don't know, the idea of like a 6-foot-tall man in like Matrix background character level, just sitting in an egg, a Yoshi egg at that.
He's
It's
just like
hysterical.
in fetal position, just
yeah,
like
no, he's
my time
chilling.
will come.
Well, his lanky legs up to his chest, his massive sword, and now his giant crow wing. Like, yeah, he's not comfortable in there. You bet his ass he's in trouble. Speaking of, eggs actually coming through for Suarez now, helping him keep not just an even game, a very heavy-handed damage game too.
Yeah, the forward tilt gonna clear that stock. Just kidding. I think they got the sweet spot on that one.
That was just from deep. 131%, so you're clocking in at nearly max rage. I think almost it is max rage.
And with wing on. The wing no longer on.
Yeah, no, we are no longer in danger.
I mean, we're still in danger. Sephiroth without wing is still a very scary character to fight. All right.
Nope. Falling up air has something else to say about that, my friend. Just like that. We're on last stocks, although 40% built up onto Yoshi makes things look a little prettier for Stocktaker currently.
Just jockeying for position right now. Suarez just using these dares.
Yeah, he needs some sort of heavy combo to get things started onto this final stock.
Yeah.
Some combo involving down air definitely would do the ticket.
Yeah, dare fully connected hits over 30%, 34 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, something like that.
But like even if you don't get the full hit, you can easily get 20 off of one.
No, you're not going to get nothing. That's enough of that Yoshi for the night.
Man,
Suarez falling at 7th place.
Suarez put Stocktaker putting that Suarez away.
Oh, wait, no, that's 5th place.
Yeah, that's 5th.
Okay, all right, solid.
All right, and then we have Stocktaker sitting in loser semis finals.